the strangest things about being human is how hard we notice things. We notice when someone changes their hair, we notice braids, we notice followers, but we rarely notice when someone is slowly disappearing in front of us. And I don't mean physically. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people die by suicide, and most of them are teenagers. But behind every number is a person, someone who laughed in class, had a favorite song, or said to someone just like you. So maybe the real question is why not how many and why aren't we noticing sooner? Here's the thing, most people think suicide is about wanting to die, but that isn't true. Most times it's about wanting the pain to stop. And for teenagers, pain can look like a lot of things. Not knowing what to become, being surrounded by people that don't really notice you, the pressure to succeed, feeling like you don't belong. But we live in a time where we have constant access to each other. We notice when people are online, we know the location, we see their faces every day, and yet somehow we still feel unbearably lonely. The scary thing is that people hide the pain well, is that we've normalized not asking questions deep enough to find it. We've been taught to look for obvious signs, but what if the signs aren't so obvious? There's a common myth that if someone is struggling, they show it quickly and clearly so people will know. But I think the problem is that we are connected all time and so much that we often overlook others. We react to people's stories, we like their posts, we have streaks and quick replies, but there aren't real conversations about how we feel. And honestly, I don't think it's because people are heartless or mean. I think it's just because a lot of us get overwhelmed with normalcy. We say I'm fine or it's nothing when there is something that we feel and we don't tell others. And eventually, pretending becomes a routine. The weird thing is, sometimes people start disappearing emotionally long before anyone notices anything is wrong. But I don't think people mean to ignore each other. I think we're just overwhelmed. Everyone is dealing with something deadlines, expectations, family problems, pressure to become someone we don't know yet. So we stop paying attention. Not because we're cruel, but because we assume people around us are doing okay unless they give us a reason not to. Sometimes it sounds like I'm just tired, I've been stressed lately, or nothing at all. And I think that's what makes this a big problem. Because if pain were always obvious, people would actually help or start noticing. But pain is often quiet, it looks normal, sometimes it even smiles. And that means noticing each other takes effort, real effort. It means asking questions and staying long enough to find the real answer. It means having a small talk with people we don't really know at all. It means making people feel important before they start breaking. Sometimes there's just a slow feeling that nobody will really notice if someone disappears. And for someone already struggling, that feeling becomes dangerous. And I think most people in this room can think at least of one moment where they felt invisible. Not completely alone, just unnoticed. Like everyone around you was busy in other stuff to look at you, and usually those moments don't become dramatic or are noticeable from the outside. Instead, it's sitting with people and still feeling disconnected. It's walking with someone and asking if they're okay when you realize nobody did. It's feeling like if you stop talking, no one will really notice. Not because one talk suddenly cures loneliness, but being noticed can fix this feeling. Maybe we underestimate how important it is because when someone feels invisible long enough, they can start believing they truly are. And nobody should carry that feeling alone because behind every number is a person. And sometimes the thing that saves a life is simply being seen. Thank you.